How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Coop's Corner. I'm your host, Cooper Loba, on this week's podcast of the San Diego Padres. And I'm going to make this kind of a shorter podcast today since I don't have a lot of time to make one. Because I feel like since the Padres are in a slump that they can't seem to get out of, watching their highlights from the past 3 games would just bore you to death, because it sure did me, because I watched every single game through and it was awful. So the Padres lose the series to the Mets, with the help of Freddie Fermín in both games. They scored runs, and if it wasn't for Freddie Fermín on Saturday, the Padres would not have won the game. So I wanted to take a look at this article written by AJ Cassavell from MLB that was written yesterday and posted. So they dropped yesterday's game 7-3 to the Mets, and so I feel like the whole team is falling apart, and I don't understand what's happening. We were going from scoring over 5 runs a game to not even be able to score 2. Obviously, the problem with this is that Craig Stammen doesn't feel very concerned about the problem, even though the Padres have gone 1-9 in their last 10 games. Before the Padres beat the Mets on Saturday, I'm pretty sure their last 10 games before that was 0-10. So, yeah, that means they had a record of 32-20. Or 32-19, my bad. 32-19. And now they're 33-31. So, how did the Padres get out of this? Well, Randy Vasquez has been one of the Padres' most reliable starters this season, but he lasted only 4+ innings and allowed 4 runs on 8 hits. Yuki Matsui entered Sunday, allowed a pair of home runs. Yeah, the bullpen is pretty bad. You don't need to score a lot of runs when it comes to baseball, but when your pitching sucks, yeah, you do need to score a lot of runs. But I want to take a look at Freddie Fermín's home run from yesterday real quick. Back-to-back home runs in 2 days. He gave the Padres the lead on Saturday to win the game. But, anyways. And then, according to Craig Stammen, unfortunately, we kind of have a lot of guys right now where it feels like nothing's going our way right now. Last night, a little bit went our way. Today, not too much. We'll get back at it tomorrow and see if we can figure things out. He doesn't seem that all concerned. I think my computer is lagging. Sorry about that. Yeah, the hitting, yeah, Machado's got one of the worst batting averages in his career. And if Freddie Fermín has figured something out, please tell the whole other team, Freddie, because we can't hit. It's to the point where it's painful for me to make these podcasts because I'm talking about a team that I love that is struggling so horribly. I mean, 2 weeks ago we looked like a World Series team, and now we look like we're not even gonna make the wild card. So that's a problem. And yeah, that's just the Padres slump. They're just in a slump. They are. We need to win a series or sweep a series to give us our courage back. And I think that at the moment, I don't know, our courage is pretty much absolute dog crap. But that's it for today's podcast. I just wanted to keep it short and simple. The Padres play the Reds in 3 hours, so yep, that's all I want to talk about. But how about the Ferminator, huh? How about the Ferminator with the 2-run shot on Saturday and another 2-run shot yesterday, I believe. Pretty sure. But yep, that's it. That's it for today's podcast. And the Padres play the Reds Monday through Wednesday, so the next podcast will be on Thursday. Stay tuned for the podcast coming up on Thursday to reflect on the series against the Reds. I'll see you guys on the next podcast. Take care, and always go Padres.